Good morning, this is President Ann Diener. Donald Trump is legally and lawfully deposed since August 8th of 2017. And the election convictions are cross-check, which is the purging of down-ballot voters and candidates when they go into the polls, both Republicans and Democrats. That was done by Donald Trump in 2016 as well as Hillary Clinton in 2018. Hillary Clinton paid, I believe it was $80 million to purge down-ballot candidates. Donald Trump, I can't remember the figure, but Chris Kobach was paid huge amounts of money back in 2016 to purge both down-ballot voters and candidates. The voters were purged from the voter rolls, and that was when they came into the polls. And it's not a black-white issue, it's an anyone issue, it's an American voter issue. And micro-targeting, obviously, that is a Robert Mercer issue with Renaissance Technologies, and then the individuals that were running out of Mauritania before they were caught in Mauritania. These convictions do need to be made. It is a felony to steal an election. And Robert Mercer is still well at it. And they were involved also in the counterfeiting, using the fake core and the drawing rights, which is an Obama scam for drug money laundering. And that's been run through an organization called All Hands that I've been trying to bust this morning. Basically, it has been admitted now and found out the reason why Obama holds so much power this election is because he refused to disclose the fact that Trump stole election 2016. And that was the key to the whole thing. That enabled Obama to launder drug money through All Hands. And I am prepared to testify against that. That's what enabled the land grab through Congress. That is why Donald Trump is deposed. And we have no need for the National Security Agency to continue to bilk the American homeowner. They installed double yellow lines, and they did that intentionally. There's a lot of technology that they've used in a harmful way against Americans, and that needs to be outed. There are very few real agency professionals. A real agency professional is someone who stands up for the voter and tries to get busts done. And that's what I am. I'm a real hard worker. And we do need the Diebold-Nixdorf conviction, and that's the scanners that are part of the voting machines. Last time there was something, a ballot marking device that contained some kind of harmful software programs with it. I'm not sure if it's being used, but we need to inspect those machines. We have an election coming in 2020. And all candidates should run, but it should be publicly disclosed now that Donald Trump stole election 2016 using cross-check, micro-targeting, and Diebold. And we keep our gold standard and our money back is to be delivered at the Department of Justice, and that's for every single American and not to be allocated amongst certain few. That is American citizens' tax money that was procured for them, and we should not be paying federal income tax to the Commonwealth. And that was long ago. Our negative is installed correctly. Our planet is becoming more solid. Our gold program, I did find out, can traverse the ice that is forming on the outside of our planet. And so it'll be nice. We do have a space program coming, and that is something that we can look forward to in the upcoming election. The new president will have a space program, we'll have our gold standard and our money back to deliver, and we need our election convictions so that the American public can vote. And it needs to be publicly disclosed that Donald Trump stole election 2016 and that Hillary Clinton stole the primary from Bernie Sanders. And she used the superdelegates at the Democratic Convention to steal the election in conjunction with the Russian oligarchs that were pressuring him on the back end, and Giuliani still does need to be charged for that. We still do have a war crimes tribunal that needs to be prosecuted against Dick Cheney, and I am presidential enough to continue and to serve for that tribunal. We need to investigate how much was stolen from the Pentagon by Dick Cheney and others who have tried to steal through American foreign policy. They have used it to loot your money every day, saying something else is needed when they conjure up something else with their friends on the back end. Some missile purchase, something to go on so that they can take money from you. You're paying for those war crimes. You're paying for Dick Cheney to have big lunches with his secretary and decide that you don't get your tax money. I think our War Crimes Tribunal should disclose our tax money and should deliver it to the American people once they're interrogated directly before the mainstream media, so you understand how a coup in Ukraine can happen and what goes on behind the scenes. Well, this is Ann Diener, and 2016 was stolen, so I am working hard to make sure that 2020 belongs to you, the American voter who I work for, as our negative holder and owner of our planet. Have a good day.